What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, guys, let's get into this one really quickly. But before I begin, I want to send a shout out to one of my subscribers here out of Mexico. I don't want to butcher your name. I hope I'm saying this right. Vicantor Nior. I hope I'm saying that right. But he made a comment yesterday. I guess yesterday, about the situation that went down with Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant. Just to give a quick recap of that, guys, you know, some things were said at the press conference, at the face-off, and it got into a little bit of a scuffle between the two fighters. It got out of hand. I'll say that. It got out of hand, and there was a lot of words being thrown at each other besides their hands, and it's just some bad blood between these two guys. But wanted to give a shout out to that subscriber for bringing up the situation about the differences in cultures. He talked about how that word that Caleb Plant said, MFer, might be taken differently down in Mexico. And that's the thing. You know, a lot of times, you know, things can be interpreted differently in different cultures. And I'm glad you put that out there, because a lot of times people don't realize that. You know, people who have never been outside of their country, they don't see things, they might see things one way, but somebody else in a different culture may see something in a whole different light. So I'm glad you put that out there. I want to send a shout out to you. I want to send a shout out to all the fans down there, the fans in Mexico, as well as just the people down in Mexico. Some of you guys know I go down there a lot. They're very good people down there, very hardworking, and they're just, you know, nice people. Every time I go down there, I meet some really great people down there. So shout out to all the boxing fans down in Mexico. Now, guys, you see the thumbnail there. We're talking about the difference in height, the difference in height and reach advantage when it comes to Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez. As you can see, Caleb Plant, he's the bigger guy. I think he's like 6'1". I think Canelo might be 5'7", 5'8". So, you know, he's the smaller guy, smaller in stature. Now, will this make a difference in this fight? I think it depends on how well Caleb Plant, you know, is how he uses his height and his reach advantage. You guys know sometimes, you know, fighters who are shorter in stature may have problems with taller fighters, but you do have fighters that are shorter in stature, you know, that overcome that. Fighters like Manny Pacquiao, you guys know he's a small guy, but, you know, he's had a great career fighting bigger guys. Who's another one? Mikey Garcia comes to mind. He's another one. Not a very tall guy, but he's been very successful at what he does. Brian Castano, he's another one, shorter guy, but, you know, it works for him. You know, they're able to overcome those advantages. And a lot of times you'll have fighters who are tall, but they don't know how to use their height and their reach to their advantage. And, you know, that happens. Now, whether or not Caleb Plant is that type of fighter, honestly, I don't think he is that type of fighter. I think he knows how to use his jab very effectively. His height, I think he moves around the ring a lot. You guys see he's very good on his toes. He has quick hands. He knows how to throw combinations. So I don't think that will be a problem for him. I think he will use his height to his advantage in the fight. Now, whether or not he can keep that up for 12 rounds against a hard body puncher like Canelo Alvarez, that's to be seen. You guys know Canelo Alvarez has a hell of a left hook, and he has great upper body movement. And when you make a mistake, and mark my word, Caleb Plant, you know, he's not gonna be able to be perfect all night long. Canelo Alvarez will capitalize on you. So keep that in mind, guys. But as far as the height and reach advantage, I think it will play a factor in the fight. I don't know if it's going to play a factor for the whole 12 rounds. We're just going to have to wait and see. You just never know. This fight may not even make it 12 rounds. Somebody may get knocked out in this fight. But anyway, guys, you guys tell me what you think. about the size difference. Do you think it'll make a difference in this fight come November 6th? And let me know about it in the comment section, guys. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.